Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video. In this video, I am going to be showing you guys my most fun game of Black Ops Cold War up until this point. I had an absolute blast this game. This was a domination game on the map Garrison. And I thought in this video I would just talk about whatever I wanted to and also give you guys some tips about domination in this game because I've really been enjoying Black Ops Cold War lately, and I've especially been enjoying domination as a game mode. Now, we were playing against a 4-man clan here in this lobby, and they were a pretty good clan. They were definitely out to win, and it was a struggle for sure for a while, and I'll talk about that as more things go along. But as you can see here in the middle, I am just going on a crazy rampage trying to defend B. And one thing that I've been doing in domination is I have been right when I spawn in, I run straight to B every single game. That's what I've been doing, and the reason for that is simply because a lot of people will either try and capture C or they don't really pay attention to B. And a lot of the times when I run straight to the B objective, I can get a capture, and if I get an early capture, maybe a little bit contested, maybe a little bit uncontested, it's really nice, and I can do a lot of work. And that's one of the first things that I always do, especially lately when I'm playing domination, is running and capturing that B flag. And here the clan is kind of overtaking my team. I'm trying my absolute best to get people off the objectives, and I actually do get people off the objectives here, and I actually think we might get B here if I'm not mistaken, maybe. But yeah, this was a very hard game, but it was super fun, and I'll talk about that as the video progresses. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about is that jumping on B right when the game starts is a really good method and a good way to give your team the advantage right away, because in Black Ops Cold War the spawns don't really flip that quickly. You have to really push into the C objective or the A objective, depending on which side you're on, to actually get the spawns to flip. So you can kind of just hold down this middle area of Garrison or any map really. Specifically Satellite is one of the best examples of getting a spawn trap is that. But that's one of the biggest things about domination, is that if you get B in Black Ops Cold War, the enemies will just continually spawn by C, and you can kind of hold down that area as the game goes on. And the first half, I will admit, is not quite as good as the second half. The second half, I just go off, and it was absolutely insane. But the first half here was pretty difficult, and this gameplay was about me being about 2 hours in to my play session, and at this point, I was just really in the zone. I mean, sometimes the stars just align perfectly, I guess is the way I can describe it, and you just are just in the zone. You're hitting your shots, you're not missing, you're just super accurate, you're just in the flow. And I don't know if you guys know what that's like, but once you get there, it's super fun, and I was just in the zone in this game overall. But as you can see here, the enemy has been holding B for a while. The score is 42-48, and I'm just trying to get on the objective. My teammates aren't really helping me at this point, and I am, I'm getting a tiny bit frustrated at this point because my teammates just aren't helping me at all, and it just gets really frustrating when that does happen. But I mean, you guys saw that in one of my previous blueprint review videos, was that I was getting really frustrated with my team because we were doing really well in the first half, and then all of a sudden we were just starting to do really bad, and then I was just getting annoyed. Now, this is a very long gameplay, so if I run out of things to talk about, I won't just stay and blabber on throughout this whole video. I will probably stop talking and just show you guys the rest of the gameplay, but I'm hoping to be able to talk for the entire gameplay. The streaks we're using in this gameplay were the UAV, the artillery, and the cruise missile. I've been using low streaks lately. I just haven't taken them off after my sniper video from Saturday, which thank you guys for your support on that video. Definitely can expect more of those every single Saturday. But I was just doing my best here, and low streaks are pretty useful. The artillery, for some reason, is kind of doesn't really do that well, and I really don't get that many kills with the artillery. But I was just running around with low streaks because they're pretty darn fun to run around with. But I'm also using the KSP-45, which is actually a really good weapon. I don't remember exactly what the class I was using on this weapon was, but I think I was using no stock. I was using the SOCOM Eliminator muzzle and the barrel that improves damage range as well as bullet velocity, and then I was using the sight which you can see right there. So it's a pretty good class. It's a pretty good gun. I am going to get diamond SMGs as well as diamond ARs in this game, as well as maybe even diamond tactical rifles. I'm not quite sure about the tactical rifles yet, but definitely assault rifles and SMGs I will get diamond at some point, and I'll probably make videos on those two weapons. I'm not going to go for dark matter ultra because I just don't want to use the thumper or the secondaries and try and get those diamond. Not in this game. If skill-based matchmaking wasn't as heavy in this game and I can kind of just chill out, I probably would go for that. But I just didn't want to. And now at this point here, I'm getting really frustrated. I'm about to give up on the objective. I even remember me saying to myself, I'm not going to play the objective anymore because I'm trying and I'm not getting rewarded at all. And that's the first half. And I don't remember what my score was for the first half, but we did pretty well there. 16 kills for, I think, maybe a specific amount of deaths. Honestly, this is from theater mode, and I wasn't sitting right by my recording to be able to push the button to kind of show you guys what my score was at this point. But you guys will see my score throughout the next second half and throughout the end of the game score. But I was having a lot of fun here in this match. And I mean, I was really frustrated at this point, actually. I wasn't having fun at this point. I was a little bit frustrated. I was having fun still because I was just really enjoying my experience. But now I was just like, okay, I'm getting frustrated here. I'm going to run straight to B like I always have the entire game and just see what happens. So I ran over here to B and I threw a Semtex there and, picked up one guy there. And I was just waiting for the other, just capturing B, trying to defend it to the best I can. And I couldn't find the other guy. I take this girl out right here, and then take this guy out. The KSP is that good of a weapon, it absolutely destroys, and I get the capture on B, which is good news, and I'm like, okay, maybe we can win this game against this clan. I'm not really sure, but hopefully that can happen. Call on my cruise missile here, get one person, and then I go in and destroy this attack chopper because I don't want that to be on the map and affecting us. Now at this point, my teammates, I guess, start to play the objective. They're doing an okay job at it, but because you can see that it was contested for a little bit and now it's being lost, so I run through there, take out that guy. That was probably the best player I would say on the clan, Ethan the Rock right there. He was kind of putting in some work, but I run through here because I want to capture B once again, because obviously if we don't capture it, we'll lose. And I'm kind of waiting here at this point. I know that there's enemies above me, so I run through here, try and take a look, and then I see two guys go up there. I run through here, and unfortunately I get shot in the back right there. Kind of a bad death, but what is she going to do about that? And again, at this point, I'm like, okay, do I want to try and capture the objective, or do I want to just give up on the objective? And I'm really happy that I didn't give up. And that's kind of something that I wanted to note as well, is that when you're playing domination, your team's just not playing the objective, and you're kind of getting frustrated, just try your best, jump on the objective. You may sacrifice your KD a little bit, but that's not the point of domination. The point of domination is to win and have a lot of fun. And here I pick up this head glitch, which I talked about in my map guide video. This is a super good spot. For the most part, it gets you a really nice view of that area, of that little head glitch building up there. Take out this guy on B, and then I take out his friend as well. And now at this point, we're going to get this capture on B for sure. And that is really good news, because now we can kind of start the comeback. Now this game isn't out of hand yet. We are definitely in a stage to make a comeback here, and this is where the comeback begins. So I'm holding off this area here. This is probably the best area to hold off in domination on this map, because you can just get an overlook on everyone. Got a really bad death there. I probably should have kept my sights up, but my teammates were able to help me there, thank goodness. And now I'm just coming back over here to the objective. And I just had a ton of fun this match. This is a game, this domination game feels like it felt back in Black Ops 2 when I really got into domination back in that game, and I was just having so much fun here. Now, one thing I also wanted to mention in domination, which some of you may or may not know, is that when someone captures an objective, that progress to that objective will stay permanently. It will not change unless you get on the objective and turn that bar back to where, to be neutral. So obviously when it comes to the A or the C flag, it doesn't really mean that much, but when it comes to the B flag, absolutely try your best to get that bar down, because if you don't, the enemies might get that objective very easily, and you definitely don't want that. You definitely don't want them to get an easy chance at the objective. Here I'm again on the objective, deplete that zone, and then I head back over here to C. Now, one thing about this gameplay as well is that I did get the play of the game in both halves, which was awesome. I mean, that's just how I know that I was in the zone, because I got both plays of the game. But that's really all of the tips I can really give at this point. I'm just holding down this area here, trying my best to make sure that they don't get on B. And my teammates are they're not doing the best. They're honestly not doing the best. I'm actually kind of really carrying this team, and that's something as well with domination, is that I always play solo, so sometimes I lose, but I really have tried hard to win lately because I just have a lot of fun doing that. That's kind of, it's really rewarding playing domination and going for that win, especially as a solo player. And we're playing against a clan here, so it felt even better to get that win. And as you can see there, very quickly, I was 38 and 16 with a ton of objectives, and I will show you how many objective kills or how many objectives I did get at the end of the video. But I just had so much fun this game, and as you can see here, the score is getting closer. We're kind of pulling on this team, and we will probably take the lead here in a second. Wink wink. And you know, this has just been so fun. It's been a battle, and I just really had a lot of fun in this game. But yeah, I mean, it just feels like Black Ops 2, and I get 4 people with my artillery there, which was just incredible, and really kind of, I think, was the turning point of this match, getting all 4 enemies off of the objective, because I did call all of those artillery right in the middle of the map, right by the B flag, and it took out 4 of them, which was just huge. And again, now I'm holding off this area once again, and when it comes to domination, you always want to hold off an objective sort of close to B. You know, on Moscow, you want to, you know, B is a massive objective, but you may want to hang out by the escalators or just in their spawn where you think they might be, because that's just the best way to play domination. And I just really have been enjoying domination lately. It's my favorite mode in the game at this point, and I hope to continue to enjoy it. But it is a very long game mode, and this gameplay has been very long. And now we take the lead here. It is 179 to 174 at this point, and they are just not being able to get on the objective. Now, obviously, I couldn't have done this all by myself. My teammates did help me in this second round. The first round, they didn't help me really at all, but I did carry these guys through this game. But, I mean, I was just in the zone, and that's something that when you're in the zone and you're just really feeling it and your aim is on, even you saw me get a melee kill, that's how you also know that I've just was on here in this gameplay, because I never get melee kills. It was just a blast. It was just such a fun game, and that's something that with Call of Duty is just something that you want always. It's just a really fun experience. And again, I get the enemies sort of off of B here with my cruise missile, and you know, that's what I really miss about old Call of Duty, is just these games that are just incredibly fun. And the game is just about over here, 199 to 184, and we get the win. And it was just an incredible gameplay, and I just had an absolutely amazing experience here on this map. Once again, I get the play of the game, and my final score for this gameplay was 55 and 19 with 32 objectives, 27 objective kills, and 5 captures. I did carry my team quite a bit there. I got almost double the amount of everyone in my game on my team, and it was just super fun. We played against the Dane clan and beat them, and it was just a blast. It was my most fun game in Black Ops Cold War maybe ever. I just had a blast. The comeback was amazing. My score was pretty good. Maybe I could have gotten a few less deaths, but that's just the nature of domination. And one final note that I wanted to make is, anybody listening to my voice right now, if you're going to play domination, just please play the objective. It doesn't matter if, you know, if you're the only one playing the objective, just do it. I guarantee you that people want to win who are in your lobby. But also, if you don't want to play the objective, just play TDM, play kill confirm, play some other mode where you can get kills that doesn't hurt your team. But anyways, that's just kind of a little bit of a mini rant. I just don't like playing domination where I have to carry my entire team, which I did here. I carried my whole team. I mean, 5, 6, 17, 9, and 4. Play did his best to play the objective, but the rest of my team didn't even try really, and that is, I mean, I think Q was the reason that we won the game. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I really had a lot of fun making this video for you guys and showing you guys this gameplay. If you guys want any tips about anything, I know Call of Duty's been out for a long time. Tips are kind of irrelevant at this point, but if you want to know any tips about a mode like Hardpoint or TDM or Kill Confirmed or anything like that, then just let me know down below in the comments section, and I can definitely do that for you guys. Maybe we can do a little mini series on the modes of Black Ops Cold War and some tips on that. But again, tips are kind of irrelevant at this point because people have been playing Call of Duty for so long. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like me, as always, appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous Black Ops Cold War videos, I will leave the previous 2 at the end of the video for you guys to check out. And I'll see you guys all on another Black Ops Cold War video very soon.